Hi, I'm Courtney.
And I'm Nate, and welcome to the MonoPoly Couple YouTube channel. What's the topic for today, Courtney?
Well, today we're going to be live processing because we have not really discussed this. I mean, maybe a little bit, but not so much.
Okay.
This idea of relationship anarchy.
Okay. And again, as I said in prior videos, explain it to me like I'm in kindergarten and don't know what that means.
Okay. So relationship anarchy is this concept that every relationship could be and can be suited to whatever it wants to be. So romantic relationships in most like Western cultures is prioritized above friendship.
Okay.
And so like that's the ultimate, like being in a romantic partnership, that's it. They get priority. Whoever your spouse or your long-term partner is, they get priority. When you start dating somebody, they, even though you've had friends for years and years, they automatically kind of go up.
That rides above prior relationships.
Correct. Yep. Okay. Because they are more significant. They start to hold more weight and value in your life.
Okay. So we value, so the thought is that it may be that we value our romantic partner more than other relationships in our life, more than our parents, our friends.
That is the current way that most relationships are set up.
Okay.
They're based on like a hierarchy of whatever.
And the way that we started our relationship.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And so then this idea of relationship anarchy is that each relationship has its own set of rules and functions, and no relationship is better than the other or holds more weight.
Okay.
And so this is something that we've been discussing.
Yeah, I could see how that could be a little tough though, because you're gonna have to change how we see relationships in some ways, or romantic relationships, I think.
Well, it depends. It's, I would say mainly romantic relationships. Okay. And so how you can apply this in our situation. So the way I see it is nothing changes for us because we don't really practice hierarchy. I mean, we have couples privilege, and I prioritize you and the kids because that's important to me. Okay. You guys are important to me. But then when you start to, when you start to incorporate the concepts of relationship anarchy, it's that every presenting connection or friendship or relationship it can make its own and be on its own terms.
Okay. So do we practice relationship anarchy or in our lives right now, or is it something you want to explore or learn more about, or how do you want to?
Yeah. So we've been talking about what does like my ideal kind of situation look like. Okay. And for the past 3 years, I have been consistently looking for just one other long-term serious partner. Okay. That has not gone well.
As discussed previously.
I mean, there have been pockets where, yes, it did go well. And then those relationships ended for a variety of reasons. And that's okay. Not all relationships should or are meant to last forever. And so one of the things we discussed is what if instead of it only being one other person that is kind of not filling all of these other needs, but it's I'm open to different connections and then they come as they are. So maybe I have a partner so we're based in Germany. Maybe I have a partner that's based in the US. We're very emotionally and intellectually and I guess sort of sexually close, but I don't see them more than 1 or 2 times a year.
Okay.
And so they wouldn't be any less than a partner that maybe I saw 3 or 4 times a year type of thing. So the goal wouldn't be to have, there's only one other man in Courtney's life. It's not a goal. I don't like that word. And that's the thing is that relationship anarchy there is no goal other than to be grateful for and be present in each of your relationships and to curate them each on their own merit.
Yes. Yeah. I like that. Okay. I understand that. So it's not,
sense?
Yeah, that's a little hard for me because I still in general see the world in sort of I don't know, linear is not the right word, but like in a hierarchical way. Mm-hmm. It's just kind of how my brain works.
Yeah, that's how we're conditioned. Yeah. Of course you are.
How I think about things. And so, like to me, and this, probably won't change, at least not right now, you're still like my number one, my primary relationship, So, but I guess that doesn't have to necessarily change for me.
Yeah. Okay. No, and it's more about, I guess, for me, and this is something that you've been encouraging me. It's like, maybe you don't need to try to like fit somebody in a box and like try to like mold and like take a person and like insert them. It's more of like, what is the universe sending you and being open to that and to see where it develops.
Okay. All right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, and see like where they fit in your life, and it may be that it's 1 or 2 people, or one now, and one that, like you said, you see more often, one you see less often.
Correct.
Or maybe there's a time when, a week or two or a month where there isn't anyone else in that role
Well, there is no one else in that role right now.
But, in the future, like it may not have to be one person that sort of meets the rest of your needs
Correct.
that you need met.
Correct.
Maybe multiple people, or it may be someone for a shorter period of time and someone for a longer period of
there
time.
You go. Exactly. You got it.
Okay. How could other people, I guess, then apply this to their own relationships or their friendships? Like, what are your thoughts on how to, like, not just with us, but can people who are in a monogamous relationship apply this? Or like, is it only people who are in, non-monogamous relationships?
Yeah.
Like, what do you think?
No, I think that if it's this idea of like dethroning the romantic relationship.
Okay.
And it's not that all of a sudden has less value or you love them less. It's just, you don't have to like, well, I have to go here because my wife's making me, or I should be doing this because they're my wife, or right. It's about prioritizing different needs of each person in your life according to what they need and what you need.
Okay. And communicating, obviously.
Obviously. Yes. It's not, you just don't do this on your own, but you can totally be monogamous and be a relationship anarchist.
Yeah. Okay.
You can be celibate. You can be whatever. Like, it's really about your view on bringing that romantic, this high spouse position. You can still like prioritize them.
Yes.
But that doesn't mean that they have more value per se than anybody else.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit of a challenging topic still.
Yes. And I'm super new to this, super new. Like, I am not an expert on relationship anarchy. Relationships in general, yes. Relationship anarchy, no. I'm still learning and I'm still trying to figure out. But I think you didn't have the words for it, but you were encouraging me to essentially consider relationship anarchy when you continue to see me have frustrations and run into similar issues with a lot of them that I'm dating.
Yeah, and try to, just only have one other partner, I think.
Yeah, because
if you had to meet all of your other needs or all of the needs you wanted them to meet,
correct,
or all the check boxes or whatever we're going to.
Right. Instead of saying, hey, this person is able to, at this season of life, needs X, Y, and Z, and that's great. And so I'm going to be present in this now. And if it works long term, that's the goal for both of us that we're going in, but it may not.
Okay.
And so then there's not this expectation, like I have to hold on to this person and like we have to mold it and fix it. And like you show up and you want to work together with your partner, just like we did, right? Just like we turned our relationship into something that is beautiful and it was pliable because we valued so much of the same things.
Yes. And continue to choose each other every day and choose
absolutely
the relationship, and we get to choose each day how it's going to look as well. So.
Yeah. And that for me, for somebody who struggles with control and predictability, is going to be a challenge because I don't love this idea of people flowing in and out of my life.
Okay.
I don't like the idea of, and it's not that they're flowing in and out because that doesn't bother me when it's friends. Mm-hmm. But if it's a romantic person, that makes me feel unsafe. And so that's something I have to continue to work on.
Well, you've been conditioned to have that be an important thing. So,
yes.
Yeah.
Some more to come on that.
More to come on relationship anarchy, I guess. So.
Yes, but we're seeing how it goes. I have yet to put it into practice yet.
Okay.
Well, that's not true. I would say that there was that one guy in the US that.
Okay.
But yeah. Okay.
Let's see. All right. Well, on that note.
Oh wait, have you guys subscribed?
Oh yes.
Oh, thank you.
Like and subscribe, please. We appreciate it. Help grow the community.
Yes.
So we can continue to put out videos and answer questions and talk more about relationship anarchy. As we figure it out.
As we figure it out.
That's right. So, all right. Well, thank you guys for watching. And as we always say,
can't stop, won't stop.
All right.
Bye.